But first, as always, let's just start off with the build and the design. I'm going to tackle the build first because the design deserves its own section. So, in terms of the build quality, overall, it is much better than the Houstons. I want to start off with these hinges right here. It's kind of like spring-loaded in a little bit to where it just snaps into place compared to the Houstons and the other Ray-Ban glasses to where it's just more of like a smooth tension throughout and it doesn't go all the way out on its own. There's just more snappiness to the Vanguards, and that's the first thing I noticed. It does make it feel a lot higher quality, and overall, these hinges do feel better than the Houstons did. One thing that you're probably noticing, and you can see this little blue light there, it's an indicator, which I find to be very helpful. Sometimes when I'm taking a picture or if I start a recording and I forget if it's on or off, having this light here does help with that. Very nice to have. And yes, you can see it in the corner of your eyes. Speaking of the camera, it is center now versus being off center on other Ray-Ban style glasses. One issue I had with the other Ray-Ban glasses was when I'm recording, it's hard to frame everything right because I'm looking in one direction, but then the camera might be recording a little bit off angle. So when I'm taking a sip of my beer, you can see that it's off to the side a little bit. Right now, what I really love about this is everything is more centered. I'll talk more about the camera a little bit later on, but definitely wanted to mention that. Overall, the build materials are definitely a lot better than any other Meta sunglasses that have come out. Really like the use of different plastics. It is all plastic, yes. There's no metal on this, but I think this is supposed to be more of a rugged type of glasses, so I guess I'm okay with that. So you can see that there is an Oakley logo to the left, and I like how these little cool lines are, and there is a Meta logo on the middle, and these bridges are removable. Definitely mess around with the different bridges because it does make a good amount of difference in terms of how it fits and how securely it stays on your face. On the right side, as you can see, it is a slightly transparent design. You can see that is the Oakley Meta Vanguard to the right, and then the name of the company who makes these sunglasses, which is Luxottica. They pretty much own Ray-Ban and Oakley and just about every other sunglasses out there. And you can see that this is USA designed. That does not necessarily mean that this is US made. But anyway, so that's the physical build. Really nicely done. Even though it's all plastic, it just feels really nice and secure, and I don't feel like I'm gonna break this.